Niggas get played like it's GTA. Niggas get played like it's 2K. I always keep me a couple safes, cause you can never be too safe. I might pull up in 2 Wraiths. Tell my barber give me 2 face. Y'all better hop on this lonely wave. Don't hesitate cause it's gon' be too late. Run up like 40, I pull up real sporty. I feel like I'm Bruce Wayne. Before I get into that, y'all need to subscribe to my TikTok page, Linkway Academy. I'm doing a whole audio book type of story on there, a Mortal Kombat story. So if you're a Mortal Kombat fan, if you're a Sub-Zero fan, or if you're just a fan of Mortal Kombat, get over here, follow the Linkway Academy, and I just got cool Mortal Kombat stories that y'all can read and listen to. So fuck with that. That's what we here for, baby. That's what I'm here for, at least. You already know what the fuck going on. Black Ops 6, I ain't gotta say shit. Like, comment, subscribe, let's do it. Black Ops 6 direct.
Hello and welcome to Treyarch in Los Angeles, and thanks for joining us today. We're excited to share what we've been working on for the past few years. For Black Ops 6, we really wanted to give ourselves the time to craft something truly great. This means we're delivering a new level of polish and innovation across all parts of the game. I've been working here for over 20 years, and I can tell you that we have something special on our hands with Black Ops 6. Okay. And I know that the team are excited to give you a deep dive into our campaign and global innovations across the entire game.
It looks really fucking good. That first-person shooter camera angle looks really good.
With Black Ops 6, we're taking players to a new but familiar era, the early 90s. In true signature Black Ops fashion, our story builds on real history, thrusting players into a conspiracy where a shadowy force has infiltrated the highest levels of the US government, branding anyone who resists as traitors and forcing players to go rogue for the first time to fight the very machine that created them.
We're going against America?
The team has been meticulously crafting every aspect of this game to deliver the fun and attitude players expect from the Black Ops franchise.
Multiplayer is of course here and brings the Black Ops style and provides a playground for the brand new Omni movement system. New way to push beyond your limits and move like an action hero.
Oh,
you'll see a sneak peek of that later today. Round-based zombies is absolutely back and better than ever, and you can be sure it's full of surprises. With that, let's step into the mind-bending campaign experience we've been crafting with our partners at Raven.
All right, let's go. Let's see what's up. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
No turning back now.
Okay, so historically, Black Ops has always had this more cartoony animation art style than Modern Warfare usually have this realistic art style. But from what I'm seeing, it looks like they are merging the two art styles together, because yet it looks realistic and almost just as detailed as Modern Warfare, but there's still that vibrant color scheme that Black Ops gives us. I like it. Like, I haven't seen nothing wrong. Granted, I haven't seen a lot. I've seen like different animations for the assassinations, and then I seen that little side dive that they added. I haven't really seen nothing yet. What I'm seeing so far though is fire.
Every Call of Duty player has a favorite campaign mission. When we set out to make Black Ops 6, we were focused on delivering missions so iconic that they stick in your memory long after. We are bringing that action-packed blockbuster feel to every step of the narrative. We are giving you more variety, more dynamic moment-to-moment gameplay, and more options to finish each mission.
Okay.
We can do this loud or quiet.
Loud or quiet.
The game is packed with unexpected moments of Black Ops mystery. It's a high-octane spy thriller where you're never sure who to trust and what's real. And it's all set against the backdrop of the early 90s. The Soviet Union was crumbling after the fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the Cold War. The US is the only remaining superpower. The Gulf War was dominating headlines everywhere, and there was a growing mistrust in government, reflected everywhere across the music, television, and pop culture of the time. When we talk about the Black Ops timeline, Black Ops 6 comes after the events of the Cold War, but is directly tied to the 1986 flashbacks in Black Ops 2, the aftermath of which has left our heroes in dire circumstances.
Something you should see.
Black Ops 6 blends the rich and gritty history of previous franchises.
Comment down below what's y'all favorite, not only favorite Call of Duty game, but Black Ops series particularly, what's your favorite? For me, I have a deep relationship with all of them. Black Ops 1, classic. Black Ops 2, probably the greatest game of all time in my life that I ever played. Black Ops 2. Black Ops 3, they started bringing in these operator characters. The same thing with Black Ops 4. We get Black Ops Cold War, which was kind of like a nostalgic feel, bringing us back to the Black Ops 1 type of days. Black Ops 6 is going to bring us a nostalgic feel as well, bringing us to Black Ops 2. I think they're going above and beyond with this game for some reason. Now, I could be naive, like, you know what I'm saying? I could be naive, and they could drop some mid. They can still drop some mid, but from what I'm hearing, from everything I've seen, this game isn't produced like any other Call of Duty game. This game is produced differently than the last few games we've been getting. They might have knocked this shit out the park. I'm leaning
titles with bold new characters, with veteran Frank Woods as our through line in our story. In this new chapter, we see a different side of Woods following his traumatic injury at the hands of Raul Menendez. He's been pulled from the field as he adjusts to a new role within the CIA, often behind a desk or on the other end of a radio. His protege is Troy Marshall, who's been making a name for himself in the field. Marshall is a reluctant leader driven by a strong moral compass.
Is that the dude?
Marshall and Woods are working with another
cover.
new face in Black Ops 6, CIA handler Jane Harrow. She's a born leader, fearless and brilliant, and helps manage their relationships within the agency. Woods' ability to operate in the shadows has always been hugely valuable to the CIA, whether they want to admit it or not. And Marshall has the ability to make tough calls in the field, ones that Harrow trusts him to make. But when an operation goes wrong, Woods and Marshall are suspended and ultimately forced to go rogue. They soon realize they have to trust each other to get to the bottom of what's going on. Without any of their usual resources, they have to build their own team, recruiting two exciting new characters in Felix Newman, a technical genius, and Savati Dumas, a mysterious assassin. With the end of the Cold War, these former enemies have become new allies. And with the sudden return of notorious operative Russell Adler, who'd gone missing for months, a former ally may have become a new enemy.
That looks fucking oh, that looks amazing.
We are excited to offer a variety of
Is it time to
different
play
enemy
Call of
types in the
Duty in
campaign.
immersive mode?
The goal was to provide
Take all
different
that
challenges
bullshit
for the
off the
player.
screen? Is it time?
So whether they choose to go in guns blazing or take a stealthier approach,
Line them up right, you can take them both down with one shot. Nice and quiet.
we've continued to push on what's possible in terms of how our enemy combatants behave. Your enemies will be relentless, constantly seeking to outmaneuver you throughout the levels. They'll cut off escape routes, push on players' location, and force them to think on their feet. We've created certain missions where we give you a high-level objective and a variety of ways to approach that objective. One mission in particular takes place in a vast desert in Iraq. You and your team are hunting down missile launchers with the SAS. It's one of the largest campaign maps that we've ever created.
Look alive, people! They know they're coming!
Is this a multiplayer story?
You'll find that some of our destinations have a startling contrast in look and feel as well. We have a mission that takes place in an opulent casino in Southern Europe. It's unlike any past mission in Call of Duty. And what the player does in this space is totally unexpected. In another one of our missions, we have set in the harsh tundra of northern Russia.
We are excited to offer an array of brand new equipment, as well as some favorites from the Black Ops universe. RCXD, Tranquilizer Trap, adrenaline stim, homing knife, disruptor,
The campaign is grounded within an expanded campaign hub called the Safe House. You might remember we also had that in Black Ops Cold War. But this time, we wanted to think a little bit more broadly about the environment. We chose to have our team's hub located in a more naturalistic setting. So, it's in an abandoned manor by an ocean cliffside.
Hold on a second, please. Okay.
Capture!
Okay, the attacker comes in.
I'll go. 3, 2, 1, go!
That was sick.
Great.
I think we got it.
With Black Ops 6, our goal is to create a more connected experience that keeps players immersed across every single mode. We've pushed ourselves at every corner to innovate and craft.
I like that map. That look like fucking Home Depot or some shit.
Movement has been a consistent.
Hey, what's the keyboard input to do the little 5-second shit? Did y'all check that map?
We've pushed ourselves at every corner to innovate and craft.
Look at that. Nigga, that look like my shit up the street right now. That's crazy. I like that. And the reason why I say, look at that. The reason why I say I like this, because they have maps where they incorporate stores and businesses and, you know, kind of suburban areas. But this is probably the best picture that I've seen. Like, that looks so, like, yeah, that's real. That looks definitely real.
The most signature Black Ops experience for our players. Movement has been a consistent area of focus and innovation for Call of Duty. And with Black Ops 6, we're redefining movement across the entire game.
I gotta see this.
For the first time ever, players can sprint in any direction and move like a true Black Ops action hero with an entirely new global system we call Omni Movement. This unlocks the ability to move like never before and seamlessly chain combat maneuvers like slide, dive, and our enhanced supine prone in full 360 degrees range of motion.
From the beginning, we started with, you can't do this thing, why? And then realized people actually move that way. What happens if we get rid of that construct? And then instantly it opened up like, oh, if you can sprint in any direction, then you can dive in any direction, you could slide in any direction, which then led to all the on-the-ground movement and everything else chaining together.
It's really been something that changes how you think and play the game, whether it's campaign, MP, or zombies. We truly believe that once you experience Omni Movement, there's no going back.
They changing the whole franchise with this right here. But if this shit pop off, they changing the whole franchise, bro.
We also have what we're calling intelligent movement, which is a set of features that drastically reduces how many buttons or keys you're pressing to perform various movements. These can be enabled in player options, and they're broken down into 3 categories: sprint assist, mantle assist, and crouch assist. And each of these settings will allow for fine-tuning.
They got that on Warzone right now.
Intelligent movement really started with this idea that we want all players to focus on what they want to do and not how to do it. We want every player, regardless of skill level or input or experience with Call of Duty, to be able to engage with Omni Movement and live out their own action hero fantasy in Black Ops 6.
That's hard.
We looked at other genres like
Niggas
racing
is gonna
games,
be
where they have
sliding
these
across the fucking
that can be
map
turned on and
all
off.
day.
Things like traction control or assisted braking. And we really love the idea of
That's
taking that
hard.
thinking and applying it to our own movement options. I don't think this is a one-size-fits-all thing, and I encourage players to play around with combos of these settings to really dial in their preferred setup.
As you should do with every game in the world.
Take cover!
Our team is super thrilled to show you the best looking characters that we've done. Through our process of photogrammetry, gear was acquired, scanned, and incorporated onto each of our operatives. Horror Faces, a dynamic real-time analysis of spontaneous performances was captured and processed to make every emotional, impactful moment true to actual life.
This shit is crazy.
Make sure to have special attention to their cuticles and make sure that they don't look like they're just freshly cut. There's dirt in between their nails, the oils in their palms as they're sweaty and running through situations that they're in. We're paying attention to every detail.
The thing that I'm most excited about is the number of new weapons from the era that we've added, which includes many that are brand new to the franchise. Our heroes are rogue operatives and they operate outside the normal playbook. That means they're procuring gear by any means necessary, and that allowed us to pull a unique mix of weapons. We made sure to deliver dozens of unique attachments for every gun, and this allows the players to create a weapon to match any playstyle that you can imagine, all while maintaining the feel and tone of the era.
In Black Ops 6, we really strive for striking that balance between real and hyper-real, but we want to ground our effects in realism. We find real-world reference so that we can match that motion, the weight, the timing, then riff off of that and create that hyper-real look that everybody has come to know and love from Call of Duty.
Traditional prestige is back in Call of Duty with Black Ops 6. We've pulled the best of the best from past Call of Duty prestige systems and are going bigger and more rewarding than ever. Players who reach max player level will have the choice to enter prestige, start fresh with relocked gear, and go through the leveling journey again. Black Ops 6 will have 10 prestiges, each with a valuable set of rewards to earn and equip to peacock your status. Players who make it through Prestige 10 aren't done. Instead, they'll graduate into Prestige Master with 1,000 additional levels to climb through and a classified reward to uncover for anyone dedicated enough to make it all the way to the end. The full Prestige system is available on day one in Black Ops 6.
I'm about to buy this bitch, bro. I was thinking about it. I was like, you know, this is cool. I'm feeling what they doing. You know, I'm respecting what's going on. But they just keep fucking going. And I'm like, I'm already kind of sold. I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, when that bitch drop, I'm there. Yeah, what's up? And then it's like they keep talking like, damn, y'all want me to buy this bitch right now? Come on, bro. Stop. Chill.
And of course, it wouldn't be a Black Ops game if you can't relive those action hero moments in theater mode, which we're happy to announce is returning with Black Ops 6. Now I said we're only getting a taste of MP today, but of course that means you're going to get some early details on maps.
We're happy to announce that we will be launching with 16 all-new MP maps. We've got 12 core 6v6 and 4 strike maps, which can be played as 6v6 or 2v2. What do players like? What do we know that they want? So we're back to our classic 3-lane maps. We've got fast, frenetic experiences, and we have that balance with more medium size, like better for hardcore pacing to keep the action flowing, but still have meaningful decisions for the player to make. The maps have their own stories, and we have multiplayer taking place after the campaign, after you finish it. So don't want to get into too many spoilers there, but you'll experience some of those locations through the multiplayer lens.
Round-based Zombies is back, and we're picking up the Dark Aether storyline where we left it. We're excited to announce that there will be 2 brand new maps available at launch, with a curated mix of fan-favorite features and new elements to discover. For those new to Zombies, it's our unique take on the cooperative horde mode, where every map is packed full of powerful weapons and upgrades, deadly enemies, and tons of secrets to uncover. The legacy of Zombies is incredibly important to Treyarch, and we are so proud of what the mode is bringing to players in Black Ops 6. As you've heard today, the innovations in movement systems will also be coming to Zombies. Plus, there are many additional zombie-specific features, both new and returning. This is going to be a truly epic return for round-based Zombies. Be on the lookout for more intel coming later this year.
Steph interviewed AB.
These guys are killing it.
Now, we know we only gave you a little taste of multiplayer here today, so make sure to mark your calendars for our worldwide multiplayer reveal event at Call of Duty Next on August 28th. Make sure to stay tuned for details and watch your favorite streamers get hands-on Black Ops 6 so you can be prepped and ready to jump into our MP beta and feel Omni movement for yourself. We'll be sharing so much more about Black Ops 6 in the coming months and look forward to seeing your reactions and your feedback from our open beta coming up this fall and into launch. And it's not just about launch, because the team is already focused on delivering a ton of content in the live seasons, which we'll be sharing more about. Am I allowed to talk about Warzone yet?
No.
Ma'am, stop it. Dude, stop it. Lady, ma'am. You're a very beautiful lady. Y'all are killing this. I love what y'all doing, but ma'am, do not do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
In the sneak peek, it was clear that every single part of the MP game loop will be improved and better than ever, from movement to shooting to footsteps to engagement systems to death. And last but definitely not least, the triumphant return of round-based zombies. There is so much more to share across all 3 game modes before the game officially launches on October 25th.
Don't launch till October.
On behalf of the entire team, we can't wait for you to play Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
This shit looks fucking amazing. Is that it, bro? Yo, what the fuck? That shit looks crazy. All that shit looks crazy. I didn't see nothing that really concerned me. They were singing, it was music to my ears. Not to say that this game could still be trash. After this, I think that likelihood of that is way low. I think this is gonna change the franchise forever. Man, what the fuck do y'all think? Shit, am I tripping? Am I bugging? Or let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe. You already know what the fuck going on, man. This is crazy.
Niggas get played like it's GTA. Niggas get played like it's 2K. I always keep me a couple safes, cause you can never be too safe. I might pull up in 2 rapes. Tell my barber give me 2 face. Y'all better hop on this lonely wave. Don't hesitate, cause it's gonna be too late. Run up like 40, I pull up real sporty. I feel like I'm Bruce Wayne.